Hey YouTube, Rino from One Stop Abruzzo here. Today we are in Roccamorice. It's a nice town close to Pescara, 40 kilometers I would say. It's 1,000 people more or less. In summer way more touristy, but now it's May and it's really nice weather today. Today we have a different property compared to the others we have normally, so it's an investment opportunity, so you have to approach this with an open-minded. If you're looking for a ready to move in house, this is not the video for you, but if you are interested and brave in understanding opportunities that are available in Italy, keep watching, and we will talk about what kind of investment opportunity this can be. And yeah, follow me as I show you around this property. So this is the house. There's a lot of land available. As you can see, those two bits there have been put there to consolidate the structure, which is totally safe now. Also the roof was renovated very recently, so the structure, it's very safe and it's solid on the outside. There are a lot of work to do on the inside, but yeah, keep watching and we will talk about it. So here the main property, the oldest property I would say, ends. So the recommendation will be to demolish this, because we will see later the old bricks, the exposed bricks as we go inside. But yeah, here if you demolish it, you will open yourself to the whole lot of land here, which of course will be yours. So as you can see, it stretches all the way. I will try and put a Google Art picture of it to give you the exact size of the land, but it's pretty huge. So normally you want to demolish this part and have your outside area for a fresco dining, barbecue, or whatever you need. Covered area maybe in with a wooden roof. You can go with whatever option you want, but yeah, normally I will remove it. That's the recommendation. So instead, if we go quickly on the main entrance, which is here. Actually, let's go inside later, but let's go here on the left first. Yeah, here we have some sort of barn there, but here you have these stairs that lead to the land that you will own. You can have your vegetable garden, or you can decide, okay, here we will go after here. Hopefully the camera is adjusting to show the situation. It's a bit dark, but we will find a way for you to see properly. So again, here is your land. It's a huge area, huge area. Like there you have, I was mentioning Roccamorice is a very special place for me because my grandmother and my mother were born here, so it's a special town and conveniently located. There you have the Gran Sasso, and instead here you cannot see because there's a wall, but there's the Majella mountain. From here you can go e-biking, there's climbing, you can go hiking. It's very close to Passolanciano and Majelletta ski resort, so it's a good place to use both for living, but because the town has everything you need, like shops, cafe, couple of restaurants really nearby, so there's everything. But again, back to the property. What I will do here, probably swimming pool. So this is conveniently exposed to the sun, so I will put a swimming pool here. And here on the right, now there's this fence, because previously it was used with some animals as well in the past, so it's a sort of fenced, but you can quickly remove it. And there, if you demolish that part that we were mentioning before, let me go and see if I can show from that part. You demolish that part and you have your own private space here on the back too. Now there's quite a lot of green because it's May, so it's growing, but if you trim it, obviously you can adjust however you want, and you decide how you can manage this area. But yeah, this part here, as I was mentioning, sorry for the focus, probably demolish it, and you will see why when we go downstairs. Or if you want, you can decide to keep it and maintain it as a separate dependance, but that will not be the recommendation, I think, and you will see when we go inside. So let's go now. Okay, main entrance here. As you can see, the gate which lead to the land on the left. So as we go inside, so the floors are 2 floors, which are around 80 square meters per floor. As you can see, there is a lot of stuff. Obviously it needs to be removed, but if you fancy some artisan work, you can recover these lights, do some work and renovate those as well. It's all original tiles on the floor. If you want to preserve it, the state of it, it's pretty nice, I have to say. So if you decide to renovate this, you can keep, I would say, the original tiles. So the electrical wiring, of course, needs to be redone, so there is some work to do. On the right, yeah, replace the doors. Yeah, here we have to replace this door. This was originally like a store in the past, so it needs to be adjusted. You can put a nice window there. The light is not that bad. Hopefully you can see. On the roof, if you actually remove this white bit, you have the original stones, the original bricks. So I would recommend to remove it. They are particularly good with the renovation of these houses in Italy. So if you need some help, like drop us a comment. We can recommend some workers that can work on this property. Here is the part that we would demolish. So as you can see, it's also not on the best shape. This was built after, so again, probably the safest part, the safest idea would be to remove altogether and get a nice and open view. Okay, if we go on upstairs, yeah, classic stairs, then the floor splits in 2. Let's go right first. So here we have the bathroom, which of course needs to be completely rebuilt. What I will do here is obviously remove it and have another bathroom here. I'm saying this because obviously it's easier to have 2 bathrooms tied together for work, for the pipes. So here another bathroom, and here maybe a small room. This wardrobe, it's a old wardrobe, wooden one. It's actually not that bad. It's in good condition, so I think it can be preserved. With a little bit of work, it can be a nice piece of furniture to have in a house like this. So here we have a room, and now we go on top of the section that again I'm recommending to demolish. What we will do, I will do at least, is keep an area here. I would say it's 2.5 meters wide probably, and destroy all that. So below you will have a covered area, and here you can have like a nice terrace or something with your view, which of course now it's a little bit messy because you have to do some gardening work, of course, to remove some of that green that we see outside, like cut some trees and some grass, but it's easy. That's the easy part. So if we go again inside, we go on the other part of the stairs, where you have additional 2 rooms. So those are pretty large rooms. There you have the main road from where we entered, and here you have another room. And here you access the roof from here. Doubt you will see anything, but let me go and see if I can show you the situation, just to show you that it's new. This wood is new, so as I was mentioning, it was completely replaced a couple of years ago. So that's the main work, to replace the roof if needed, but it's not needed in this case. I want to show you the area of the house below the first floor, the ground floor, so let's go. Okay, this part of the house is below the ground, and here we have don't remember the English word for it, I will add as a subtitle, the torchio for doing the wine. Everything is original from many years ago. I would expect this one to be very valuable. They don't make it like this anymore. So this alone is like a piece of furniture that you want to preserve. And let me quickly go there because I want to show the original bricks of the house. That's about the mess. Let's try to not fall away. Okay. And okay, these are the original bricks. So you really want to give them a new life. So that's why the recommendation again is to demolish what we have on our head now. So if you demolish it, you have this one exposed. Imagine having it with a lot of light, almost breaking my ankle here. And yeah, there on the front you have the outside where we were before. Yes, so this concludes this tour for now.